Happy Friday, everyone. Today's topic is conventional wisdom. And actually, more to the point, ignoring conventional wisdom. And at the People Stack, we firmly believe that the way for you, the way for tech managers to really chart that path and walk that path toward your hell yes tech leadership job, toward your dream career, is to ignore all conventional wisdom. And that's actually where a lot of tech managers get stuck, is that they are surrounded by what's conventional, the conventional advice, the conventional help that's out there in terms of being a better leader and really upgrading your career. And so the reason that people get stuck is that there's a lot of people out there who are honestly, they're trying to help you. They really want to help you. I mean, some of them don't, and they don't have your best interest at heart. I mean, obviously, you're not going to listen to them. But what I'm talking about are the people, like maybe your well-meaning friends or well-meaning colleagues, your boss, or other people who you admire, other people who have gotten somewhere further than you are in your career and you want to get there. You know, maybe you're a manager and you have a friend who's VP or CTO or something like that. And you're like, hey, how'd you do that? And they want to help you do that. But like in that case, you know, because they're your friend, like, oh yeah, cool. You know, I got to be VP. All right, let me give you some advice. But it's like, oh, do you really know that this is going to work for me? Just because it worked for you. And like if you really kind of probe and you kind of figure out, yeah, this worked for them. And actually, they didn't really have a system. They didn't systematically go about and chart a very, you know, precise path for themselves. They didn't have a step-by-step. They kind of, you know, oh, they did this and then they failed, and then they did this and then they failed. If you listen to a lot of people's career stories, you know, that's kind of how it is. So they want to be helpful, but they don't have, you know, a system. They don't have a structure around this is how I did it. And they can't guarantee that whatever worked for them is going to work for you as well. Right? So there's those kinds of people who are very well-meaning, but are not going to end up being helpful to you in upgrading your career. So, but then there's also, you know, people who want to help you be a better leader, you know, for example, because obviously part of, you know, upgrading your career and getting to the next level in terms of leadership would be really showing up and up-leveling those leadership skills. And so again, like you're going to get some decent advice, probably some good advice, right? And people are going to make some really good educated guesses about what you need to do in order to be a better leader, right? How to run your one-on-ones better, how to delegate better, how to manage your boss, right? This is all, it's all good, but it's just advice. And it's the same thing, by the way, in terms of the, you know, the quote unquote expert help that's out there in this realm, right? So if you're a technical manager or someone who's in a technical leadership position or wants to be in a technical leadership position, like that's what your sights are set on, the kinds of help that's available out there. So number one, there's, you know, there are leadership coaches, right? And there are some leadership coaches who focus, you know, solely on tech, and they will help you upgrade those leadership skills for sure, right? A lot of my friends who got the same degree as me, who have a master's or, you know, in my case, I have a PhD in industrial organizational psychology and IO psychology, became leadership coaches, leadership trainers, right? But they will admit, I'm focused on leadership, right? I'm not focused on career advancement, right? So if somebody needs help in terms of like negotiating salary or navigating the job market, like that's not what we do. Right? You would need a career coach if you want that. But that help, that class of help is available. And some of them are really, really good leadership coaches. And there's a few that focus on specifically technical leadership, leading teams of geeks and focusing on that. And then there are also folks who are career coaches. So they're the ones who can help you to kind of focus on your career and strategize on your career. And they will help you navigate the job market, and they will help you, to negotiate a salary and all of the other stuff, and network and put a resume together. So there's people out there, for example, who are career coaches who might charge like $500 or something like that to upgrade your resume and LinkedIn profile. And so there's these categories of help that's out there for folks like you. If you're in this group, you're a technical manager, you want to achieve career transformation, and you know that it's going to take all of these things and then some. So what are you going to do? You're going to hire the resume writer, and then you're going to hire the leadership coach, and then you're going to hire the negotiation coach, or that's where we come in, because we do it all. We do all of that. And the reason that we're able to do all of that, sometimes people think, I talk with people sometime, and I swear, I think they don't think I sleep. They think that like, oh my God, you must never sleep, Jen. Like you do so much. Like, it's because I'm efficient. It's because I have systems, and I will share these systems with you. Yeah, we share these systems with our clients for productivity and for really living in a Zen-like work-life balance kind of a state, where you don't have to work your butt off, 50, 60 hours a week. I don't, right? And do I work hard? Yeah. Do I stretch the boundaries of my comfort zone? Absolutely, right? And everything that I do has a major impact, right? So the more that you can do that can have a major impact, the less that you actually have to do, the less busy work that you have to do. And so, but one of the reasons why we're able to do all of this is we're so super hyper focused at the People Stack on helping folks in tech management, right? So we do leadership coaching, we do career coaching, we do life coaching. We call ourselves career coaches because that's at the heart of what it is that we do. But because we're so hyper focused on you gals and guys who are in the technical realm, we're able to give you much more broad sweeping kind of help from, okay, if you're on the job market, we're going to help you to network better. We're going to help you, first of all, get clarity in exactly what is that hell yes job. We're going to help you to network better and really have a system that is going to help you navigate the choppy waters of networking. We're going to help you interview better. I know you might say, oh, I'm great at interviewing, I don't need any help there. That's a red flag that you do. So a little bit of a truth bomb there, but I promise you, if you're like, oh, I'm great at interviewing, you're not. Because everybody can always get better at all of these conversations. There's always room for growth. And if you don't believe that there's room for growth, that's the reason that you're stuck right now and you're not getting any job offers. So we'll help you with interviewing. We'll help you with negotiating. We'll help you, navigating, actually starting that new job. And then we don't just leave you hanging there like a lot of career coaches do. Great, you have the job, go, right? No, because for us, we also want to make sure that when you land that hell yes job, you do a hell yes job at that job, that you do an awesome job at it. So we also make sure we arm you with the tools and the strategies and systems to be the best leader that you can possibly be, so that you can systematize and optimize and downsize and continually build excellence at work, build excellence as a leader. And then also make sure that you can evangelize that excellence as well, which is where the networking and the self-promotion and the negotiation comes in. And oh, by the way, if you're looking for a promotion at work, same thing. If you're navigating a series of conversations, you're networking, you're moving forward, you're interviewing, you're moving the conversation forward from your boss to your boss's boss. And yes, you are negotiating. So yes, that involves evangelizing your excellence as well. So that's how we help technical managers to upgrade their careers, command premium salaries of at least $200K a year without working their butts off 50 plus hours a week, is by helping them to really build that excellence as a leader. That's the leadership piece of it, but also evangelize that excellence so they can get recognized for all of the hard work that they're doing. Hard work, translation, boundary stretching work, stretching the boundaries of your comfort zone, hard work, not working your butt off 80 hours a week, right? That's not hard work, that's stupid work. If you're working 80 hours a week, you're being stupid. So let's erase the stupidity and replace it with intelligent action instead of stupid action. So we do that. And so really what it's about, so sometimes people wonder, okay, how do you do this? How is this even possible? Like, what does coaching look like? You know? And so really what it is a series of conversations. Some of them are one-on-one, some of them are group, some of those conversations are with yourself. Yes, we encourage you to talk to yourself. We encourage you to really dig deep and ask yourself some really hard, but eye-opening, look yourself in the mirror kinds of questions. So that's how we do it, is through a series of uncomfortable but career-building conversations that are going to inspire you, are going to support you, and that are also, we also share our systems. We share our systems and our strategies so that you will have the roadmap, the exact roadmap, and how to get from the first waypoint on the roadmap to the second, from the second waypoint on the roadmap to the third, and on and on and on. We explain to you exactly how to do that because we have the systems, right? We're not like just one of your friends who did it by accident and is trying to piece it all together. We know what it takes and what the steps are and how to get from step 1 to step 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, because we've helped hundreds of tech managers to do this. And we've noticed the patterns, and we've seen what works, and we've seen what doesn't, and we know what it takes. And so that's how we're able to help. But the fact of the matter is, no one else is doing this. We are, as far as I know, and I do my research, right? You know, I'm a former researcher, right? That's what I did in my former life as an academic, was I am a researcher at heart, guys. I've done my research. There is no one else out there, no other career coach, no other leadership coach, no one else out there who focuses specifically on helping technical managers to command premium salaries while keeping work-life balance, who focuses on the leadership aspect of it, the building aspect of it, the building excellence aspect of it, and the evangelizing your excellence aspect of it. And what we found is all of this is necessary. So we became experts at all of this within the technical leadership realm so that we can help you do this. And we've devised systems to do it. So we've taken the time over the last almost 5 years now to do this. No one else has done this. So if you want to talk with us about what this was going to look like for you, because look, we can give you the roadmap, we can give you the step-by-step, but what happens between waypoint number 1 and waypoint number 2 is going to vary based on you. Everybody is walking their own path here. Everybody has their own challenges. Everybody has their reason why, oh, this is different. It's different for me. It's harder for me. Everybody has that. And so no matter what that is for you, because either I feel like I'm too old or I'm too young, or I don't have the kind of privilege that maybe a white male would have, or I want to stay in, middle of nowhere, Arkansas, or I want to make this work in competitive New York. I want to make this work in competitive Bay Area, or I'm not really tech, but I'm kind of sort of tech, or whatever the reason might be. We got you covered because our systems and our strategies are flexible enough so that you can really own that path in your own way and walk it in your own way. We're here to guide you, but we're not drill sergeants, right? We're not here, go do this, report back. No, it's like, here's the system, go do it. Have fun with it, learn from it. And it's always a back and forth conversation. So it's about you doing the work and you going out there. We're your expert guide. We will carefully curate that map for you, and we will carefully curate what's step 1 and what's step 2. But if along the way it's like, you know what, this isn't working, then we recalibrate it and we make it work for you. So if that's what you're looking for, if you really want to be able to chart that path towards your dream career, to have a really crystal clear roadmap from getting where you are right now in your career to that dream, to that hell yes tech leadership job, then book a call with our team today. It's thepeoplestack.com/talk. We'll talk about what's working in your career right now. We're also going to talk about what's not working. So be prepared to take a look in the mirror and talk about what's not working. And we're also going to talk about where you want to go. And if we can help you close the gap, if we can help you chart that path, and then we're going to tell you, these are the steps. These are the action steps, 1, 2, 3. And if you want our help to implement those steps, if you want that expert guide, because that's the only way you're actually going to walk that path, because you don't know how any other way, or because you want to accelerate the process, or because that having an expert guide is actually the best way to get there. You don't want to waste any time. You don't want to waste any money along the way, any of your energy. If you want our help to implement that plan, then we'll talk about what that would look like. But if you don't want our help, or for whatever other reason it ends up being that it's not a fit, then that's fine. You're still going to get a load of value, a ton of value, and a ton of clarity out of the conversation that we have. So go ahead and book that call today, thepeoplestack.com/talk. So let's chart the path to that hell yes job. Let's chart the path to your dream career, and we'll do it together. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, folks, and we'll see you on Monday.